everybody. It is absolute chaos here. I've got the wonderful Erica with me for our Christmas party, but I just don't know where Leonie and Paula are. I can't see them anywhere, so we'll just have to go ahead without them.
We will.
I don't know where they are. Oh!
Was that as effective as we thought?
I could hear you going, are we ready? Are we ready?
That's as close to a CGI special effect as we're going to get on the Tonight Live, I think.
Yeah.
Boom. I mean, that was green screened and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's taken hours of preparation for us to get to just this moment, this magical moment.
The rehearsals have just been, oh my God.
Insane.
Of course, the blanket.
I know. And the cardigan.
I mean, years has taken us. Years.
I'm going to apologise in advance, everyone, because it looks like those two reprobates have already got something in their glass, which means we're going to get no sense out of them.
Hey, I tell you what, Miss P got a lovely Christmas present, didn't you? From the lovely Lisa Horton. And I'm actually helping her drink and eat it.
But Paula, it's not Christmas Day. What are you doing? Drinking your Christmas
present? I cannot take this much of a liquid to Spain, can I?
No.
Are you going home?
Yeah, Christmas Day. Well, a couple of days around Christmas. Yeah.
And when she says Christmas Day, she obviously means her birthday.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Christmas Day is your birthday as well.
Yeah, it's not Christmas. It's Paula's birthday. Yeah. All these people celebrating for your birthday. It is lovely, isn't it?
It is. You know what? I'll tell you what is lovely as well. That both my family and my partner, so that they all traditionally always have celebrated more Christmas on Christmas Eve. So they live literally Christmas Day for them. So that's
good. I'm sure they should, darling.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, you know, who knew it was tradition to put a tree up and stuff for Paula's birthday?
Exactly.
I know. I mean, I don't know why I called this our Christmas party, because it's Paula's birthday party. That's what it is. I'm sorry, it was just a typo.
Yeah.
We'll let you off. A lot of people seem to make that mistake.
It happens more than you'd expect, doesn't it, really?
Oh,
little Archie's here.
Oh, little. I look at him, he's like, let me go.
Yes, he's like a little old man.
Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. He just wants to escape or kiss you. Oh, little baby.
He looks like a fluff ball.
Oh, we're using fluff ball. I miss mine as soon as I go away. Funnily enough, we haven't seen either of Paula's cats.
No, they are hiding.
They haven't said hello once. They're so
rude. Cats are funny, aren't they?
They're smart. Those cats are smart.
But mine are very, very, I don't know, they love boys.
Yeah, they just
Adam, you know, he came to go
really?
They both of them very, very quickly came around. Yeah.
Rude.
Women, not so
rude.
Much no, it's like they're.
And I've known them way longer than Adam has.
Absolutely, yeah.
So rude.
When Daniela came the first time to Toronto, they wanted him, which was a good sign. Obviously.
Yeah.
But I was like, what? I mean, seriously?
Yeah.
Not even with a treat in his hand or anything like that.
That's absolutely appalling behaviour. Appalling. Both of my dogs last night wanted to sit next to my stepdad, next to Neil. One of them lies with her head on his leg and her arm over him. The other one lies on top of the cushions, basically on top of the other dog, so she can be near him.
That's so cute.
But it is nice. I think that's helping my ability to stay there. Yeah. The fact that both my dogs love Neil more than me.
True.
Yeah, it really helps. Because it's like, look how much my dogs love you. Can I stay? Can I stay rent free because my dogs love you so much?
I think the answer might soon be, the dogs can stay, Leonie, but...
Yeah. Exactly. However, didn't you have a camper van somewhere? Yeah. Crack on.
But you're out and about so much, it must be quite nice that they are there to look after the dogs.
Yeah,
always somewhere.
Honestly, it's so lovely. And they're just so happy there. Yeah. You know, that makes a difference. They're just so, oh my gosh. Yeah, they get excited. When we go for a walk and I'm taking them back to my mum and stepdad's, they actually get excited even though that's where we've just left from. an hour earlier. They both like, you know how the bums wiggle?
Yeah.
Going back. So it is, yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, they're just so happy.
They're settled.
Is anyone watching us, ladies, or is it just us?
No. I've not actually put us live. No, I have. And there are lots of you on. So let's say some hellos and let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do this evening. Otherwise, you're going to have a very long evening just listening to us.
Well, do you know what this feels like? When it was locked down, and you know when everyone did Zoom calls? Because we used to do Zoom calls. I did one once with, you know, the lovely Jackie Joseph. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious because we did all have a few drinks and Jackie was hilarious. The funniest thing ever. She'd just be like this all the time. she were all over each other. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun.
She was like, you mean you were like Zooming live as in on social media, not just between yourselves? Oh.
Yeah. Good God, yes, it didn't go live. No, that was not a live chat.
Oh, it didn't go.
No, it didn't go live.
We weren't going live. I'm sure we ended up with knickers on our head or something. At random.
I don't remember. I remember the call. I remember one call.
That might have been a different one.
It might be because
because I remember on one of them aunts, Rachel's boyfriend just walking behind her in her underwear. That was one of them. Anyway,
well, I can assure you everyone that I'm not planning any underwear on heads this evening. We just really wanted to do a last live together before Christmas finally descends upon us, to say a big thank you to everyone for all your support, but also just share a little bit about what we're up to, what we've got planned, and make sure that we get to kind of have a festive send-off. Are you doing a live on Sunday, Leonie, or is this your last live of the year?
No, I'll do a live on. I'm actually doing a live Friday. And I've got a time for it now, 2:00. So it's my first live for All and Create. Nice. So this is going to be a regular. I'm well excited.
Oh, gosh.
I'm well excited. It's part of their is it 12 days of Christmas that they're doing? So they're doing like offers all the way up to Christmas, and every day they sort of release new offers. So it's all part of that. So I'm well excited about that. So we're doing the test run tomorrow because I got new earpods. They're only $16.99. They might not work. But anyway, skimp, mate, skimp. So I got my new earpods. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And it's 2:00 we're doing it. And
so
you're saying
is that going to be a regular thing then? Is it every Friday at 2 you'll be for All and Create?
Not every Friday. No. I have got a few in the book. Obviously, one I've already clashed with our programme on highlights, so I need to let them know that and change the date. But it is going to be a regular. Yeah, and I'm going down to London to see him as well again. And do a live from there. So so that's really exciting. And I do rather like the trip to London.
And it's just a fantastic opportunity as well. And the shop and the warehouse that they have, everything is just so cool. It's just so cool.
So so I'm on Friday and then my normal on Sunday.
And
is that it then? Is that? It's the 22nd as well, but I might
it's a week. Well, 22nd is Sunday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It is. Christmas is a week today, in case anybody else out there was at all confused.
I have no idea.
Paula, because you're now working with the fabulous Lisa Horton, have you got any more lives happening?
So today I did a live for them, which are with the reinkers and the ink pads. Oh my goodness, the reinkers. I mean, I love the ink pads. The reinkers, have to say, are just oh my goodness, especially the metallics, the all of them are just so much fun. So I'm like, oh, you know, when you're really happy, you're having plays and you're playing. That was me today. It was me yesterday. Yesterday and before, I'm designing some new dies for them, and it was like very different happy places, a lot more mechanical, you know, like you have to make sure that things work and things. And then I'm back, so I am going to Spain for a few days, but I am taking days off in between, and I will be here because I just need to. I had planned it before Create and Craft went away to have like 2 weeks of
2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Wow,
so
that's nice.
And I kind of wanted to, obviously, you know, you know,
Get your head.
yeah,
Get your head
exactly.
together.
And then coming back, I think, I don't know when I'm coming back to work per se, but you know, that
That'd be nice.
would be nice.
That'd be a
Yeah.
lovely
But the
break.
thing is, I don't know about you, but even though you like, you take, oh, you know, I'm off, I'm not gonna be off.
No,
I mean,
no.
because you are kind of still, you know, checking everything.
Yeah.
There's
No, you
certain
can't.
things.
Yeah, it's hard to switch off from it completely, isn't it?
Well, and especially you don't want to. I mean, when I was
No.
driving down, I was thinking about what I am doing in the next workshop and actually
Exactly.
planning it.
Yeah.
So your brain's still tickety booing, isn't it?
That
What
is
about you,
that is
Bert?
breaking news, everybody. Leonie is planning ahead for a workshop happening in January. That's got to be something to mark the calendars for.
I mean, it's only in the head stage, though, love. You know what I mean? You know, there's no products. It's
she'll
just,
have forgotten what the plan was by the time we get to the workshop, but there was a
Yeah.
plan.
I couldn't write it down. I was driving, so that's gone. That's somewhere in my boot.
Do you wish there was something that you could plug to your brain?
Yeah,
While
but you have to be
you're
careful of
driving.
this because it's going to happen, innit?
Yeah, no.
Like before, yeah, that's going to be a
That's
thing soon,
absolutely
innit?
gonna happen.
There's going to be a thing where you plug it into your head and your thoughts go in. That'll be awful.
No.
How would
Oh,
you
that's-
delete it? Oh
What,
God!
what have you got planned, Eric? Have you got any more lives for us before Christmas? You and I, of course, did a spectacular live.
It was
Spectacular.
really good. I loved it.
It was so good yesterday. You really brought the worst out in me.
Huh? Me?
In a good way, though. Look at her; she's well happy.
I thought we made a really good duo.
Yeah, I do.
I mean,
Yeah.
Erica sent shockwaves through the world of social media by admitting that she sucks her paintbrushes.
Honestly, I do other things, but I won't mention them. But I do. Honestly, I do. I remember
So you
once.
want to know?
Babe, will you give us one more thing that you also do that you weren't going to mention?
No.
Go on, I dare you.
I'll think about it in a bit.
I
I
dare
remember
you.
once I was
Does
doing
it
it.
involve a paintbrush as well?
No.
This is going in a whole other direction, everybody.
Yeah.
Look, I haven't said hello to all the lovely people.
Leona.
Don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're thinking. I was cleaning your ear out with.
Let's leave it to everybody's imagination, Erica.
I love that she's gone red though.
Yeah. Very red.
I remember once I was
Go
doing,
on. I love that our Sarah's trying to bring us back.
No.
I was doing teacher
life.
training, and I was showing them how to use a sewing machine, and it was being videoed because they were marking me. And instead of cutting the thread of my cotton, I bit it, cut my lip open, and it was streaming with blood.
All over your beautiful fabric that you were sewing.
Yeah, I just rubbish.
No,
She's
at least
classic.
they didn't try and lick the needle or anything to thread it. You know, it could
You've
have
done
been
that
worse.
already. She's a classy lady, Sarah, Erica.
I really do the brush thing. I was even doing it last night and thinking to myself, it's a good job they can't see me doing this, you know.
Yeah, I had to stop doing that because of Teller, and it actually got me out of the habit because people told. I tell you what, I used to get told off for. You know, when you go through papers, I always wet my hat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, people emailed in to whinge about that.
But you know what?
My papers, I can lick them as much as I
But
want.
it was because of the whole COVID, I think.
I think it might have even been before. The
Okay, if it
COVID.
was before, then no excuse for that. Like not excuse for the people complaining about it, but you know, post-COVID, because that was very famous, a viral thing that they said you shouldn't do these like this.
Yeah.
And then the woman
Don't
was
lick your
like-
product.
And then literally she was licking that paper.
Don't lick, smell, or anything with your product.
Yeah, well, you know, we all
Oh,
snip
yeah.
our papers,
The
don't we?
parcels
But
that you
yes,
receive.
snipping and might be a bit
Yes,
much.
shall we say hello? Sorry, Sarah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
shall we say something? And also, Leonie, Nicola was asking where we'll be able to catch you doing your All and Create lives. Will they be on the All and Create Facebook page? Is that where
they're going to be all over at shop as long as it works. They'll be on the All and Create page, and because it'll be a spree thing, so it means they can pop it on loads of different, like Highlight do. So it'll be on the All and Create page, but it'll be on mine as well. Cool. So
and I'm guessing on YouTube as well.
Yes, and on the YouTube. So yeah, it'll be all over at shop. We are practicing tomorrow, so we will make sure it actually works.
Exciting.
So by the time we go live on Friday, 2:00, it's going to be smooth.
Yeah. We'll make sure the red wine has been confiscated by 2:00 on Friday.
Yeah, I won't be drinking Friday afternoon. I'll be like, oh my gosh, it has to go right. I'm going to be judged.
And it's funny, isn't it? Because I don't know about you, but I get more nervous about Facebook Lives especially when it's somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's just me, like if you are representing yourself, but when you are representing, that I ever got about being on Create and Craft, even representing somebody else. It was, and I think it's because when you are used to do TV like we were, there is a team, there is a great director, producer, and you feel that there are people around you that are there to deliver. But in Facebook Live, there's a lot.
You're on your own, man.
You're on your own.
Yeah.
You are responsible.
I just even going in hobby maker now, I'm like, I feel like I'm so the new kid on the block. So I feel everything. I need to be trying my best.
Yeah, I mean, I think
not that I never did.
No, but it's just that pressure of I think now it's the kind of will I be able to do it? There is that question.
Yeah. Am I a fraud?
Yeah, exactly. You're thinking, what am I doing really? Like, what are people?
Can I even craft?
Exactly. Yeah.
I've just seen some
comments like that.
Yeah. I've just seen some comments from lovely people saying that they're getting ads on the live YouTube. I presume you're on YouTube where you're getting ads coming through, which is really weird. I don't know why it would start feeding you ads on YouTube for a live. I've never seen that happen in a live.
I haven't seen that. I definitely haven't set it up because I don't know how to do that.
I guess if you are monetizing your channel,
does that mean I still get some money from it?
Yes. So basically,
result you're going to get more out than you ever thought. I mean, click on the ads; it gets me some money.
Apparently, yeah.
Just click on all the ads. You don't need to do anything, and then apparently I get. No, I have no idea, but I will have a look. I don't think they're monetizing it because
Jane's saying she got one at the beginning, which quite often you get when you're watching a pre-recorded YouTube.
Yes, you do. Live.
Yeah, let us know, guys, if you get them during. But I would surely that would throw us out of sync if it took an ad in.
It's not live anymore, then, is it? Unless it literally interrupts you and picks up where it left you, which is rude if that's the case. Yeah. I'll have to have a look because I don't know my settings, so I will have a look. I do find with YouTube when I first started doing it. And some ladies who watch YouTube right from the beginning, some comments were weird. But it's calmed down now. I don't get as many people from weird places sort of saying, how old are you? You know what I mean? I used to get some really weird comments. I think calling it crafty, I think they're expecting someone else. They weren't just expecting a bit of glue and some ink. But that's all they're getting, so they don't come watching me anymore.
Yeah, they've lost interest now. I've said I'm going to say hello to lots of you many a time, and your comments have kept speeding past, but I've seen lots of our lovely friends on here, so I'll just say some hellos for the names I can remember, and apologies if we've missed you. But we've got Kath, we've got Natalie. Natalie's birthday is Christmas Eve, if I recall correctly.
Natalie, happy birthday for Christmas
Eve. So it's your birthday party too, Nat. We've got Julie, we've got Bev, we've got Sue Baker, we've got Sarah Lou, we've got our Claire Hamers on as well. Lovely live this afternoon, Claire. I enjoyed that. Hannah's on. I've seen Dawn's on as well. Got lots of you on. Carol Ann. Oh, thank you, everybody.
I'm checking on because we are broadcasting as well from the Craft Collective. I mean, like multi-channel.
Well,
massive, how you call it? A massive kudos to Steve, Mr. Gray.
Yes, Mr. Gray. We're expecting his Santa suit soon.
Right. So Jackie, Sam, David, Kirk, Jackie as well.
Hi, David.
Avril,
Oh,
Di was early as well. So there's lots of lovely comments.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
If you don't follow us on the Craft Collective page yet, please do, because obviously we tend to post things on there before we put it on our others, or we try.
And
subscribe as well.
So follow, definitely.
To our emails.
Because this the emails, absolutely. Because we have, we already have got booked a couple of events for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we talk about the next one? Because I think that's a very
well, it's around the corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
What date is it? When are we doing our next one?
It's
25th.
Saturday, the 25th of January is the next one we're doing. So so not far off at all, really, given the mid-December.
Yeah. Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. Yeah, it's exciting. Go on. All right, Sarah, you will be organised and planned, will you?
Of course.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Have you already got like 20 samples ready?
We've already decided that I'm the responsible adult here.
Yeah.
I'm not that
we
organised.
have moments.
Yeah.
It actually, in terms of if you're looking for details of the workshop and booking, we do also have our own website now. So if you go to the craftcollective.art, you'll find details of the next workshop on the 25th of January. But that's where also we'll put the future dates that we've got booked, which we've already got booked in April. We're just finalising details on venues, aren't we?
Yes. Yeah, and how many people we can get in and stuff like that. But yeah, we've got a couple to get put out there, which is really exciting. And then online stuff as well. So yeah, we've lots to share with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely Sarah, are you doing any more lives before the Crimbo time?
No, this will be my last live, and then what I'll do is I'll post on my group a little schedule of stuff I'm doing over Christmas, because I've still got my Sunday videos recorded, so they'll still go out this Sunday and the Sunday after. I've got a 2-hour sale show on Highlight Crafts on the 27th of December, so I'll be going down there for that.
Yeah.
And then I thought I'd do my next kind of Why Not Wednesday on the 1st of January. So if people are around and want a live on the 1st, then I'll be here doing that, because I've got no plans for New Year's Eve, so I might as well go live at 7 o'clock on New Year's Day. So if you've been missing me, I'll be back on the 1st of January.
Hooray! I don't think I have any plans. I remember once upon a time New Year's Eve used to be like a proper night out.
Do you remember the the New Year's Eve in Brighton?
Oh my gosh, I loved it.
They were so good.
Yeah, we used to go to a club.
Oh
my gosh, I'd happily go back down there again.
Yeah.
We used to go to a club and it was really quirky and fabulous, wasn't it?
It was a proper Brighton club.
Yeah, it were a bit bonkers.
Oh my goodness, I loved it.
And then we did the party here, didn't we, with me and Charlie? Was that New Year's Eve when we started having a bread fight?
Oh yeah, that was here. That was here.
It was like every night out descends into some kind of chaos, doesn't it? Underwear on the head, bread fight.
We do
you try. I try to keep it straight and narrow.
Every two and I'll be in bed by 8 o'clock.
I remember one of the first times. Remember in Portugal. Yeah. And it were actually with Dawn Bibby and Carly Duff were there.
Yeah.
And I remember us dancing on tables in a pub. And she didn't drink.
Yeah. And I was absolutely sober.
But still dancing on the tables.
Absolutely, no problem.
Did you come and play playground with us as well? I can't remember that. That was very late at night.
No, I think I got to sleep without. Yeah, I think because I do get very tired very suddenly, so I have to just
get off the table and go.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll have none of that scheduled in for my New Year's Eve, so I will be here on the 1st completely with no hangover, no issues. I'm normally in bed before before even midnight.
We should ask anybody who's watching, what was your more craziest memory from New Year's Eve?
Yeah. Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. What's been the maddest one? What about you, Erica? Have you had any mad New Year's Eves?
I absolutely used to love New Year's Eve. Got some really good memories. I can't think of anything that was ridiculously mad that I can probably say. But
all that you can remember.
Yeah. But I think I can't even remember New Year's Day. I wasn't even present New Year's Day because I was that drunk. But when you look at them days, even though you think, oh my God, they were amazing. I think now I'm like, I'm like Sarah, get me in bed with me dog with some nice food, and I'm going to watch a film on the TV.
I'm the same now. I'm not bothered about going out. I can't think of anything worse than having to put makeup on and trying to find some clothes.
That's exactly.
Oh my God. Putting a proper bra on.
Oh, I know. The bra thing is real, This is the thing, isn't it? That was the shuttle system when I went to. It wasn't with whatever happened. So when we were Creative Craft still was on, but we were on, and then I became this person that resembled a person, but it was just like no.
But didn't bother getting dressed or anything.
But the problem is that then I had to go to a hobby maker. That's fine. Then I did see it, and now it's just like. But I have gone back to that because I work mostly from home, and I tend to do my Facebook lives that you cannot see my face either. So I'm not gonna, And it's really nice.
It's great, isn't it? It's great. It's lovely. I enjoy that, but getting ready for a night out now.
I must admit, I always find, nights out generally aren't my thing because spending time with people can be a little bit wearing. But New Year's is particularly bad because everywhere's always rammed and you can't ever kind of quite get a drink and settled anywhere. I always think it's overhyped, and I'd rather have a night out when everyone else wasn't out.
Yes, Tuesday. The Tuesday after New Year's.
Yeah, exactly.
January, that.
Yeah, the 3rd of January. I'm going to celebrate it on the 3rd.
I think this whole, I don't want to be constrained by celebrating it on the 1st. Where's the fun in that? 31st.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I've got I was just going to say, in terms of things we were going to do during this live, as well as obviously give you an update on the Craft Collective and our respective activities, is I've got 4 giveaways to hand out during this live. So we've got 4 Christmas questions that we're each going to ask. That's assuming that my colleagues.
Remember what yours were?
Yes.
I've got the questions. And Ali is on standby as always to do a fabulous job, and she's going to pick a winner for each of those questions to win £10 credit to Funky Fossil. So we'll pepper our chat with these questions, and Ali will do her usual magic and message me the names of those 4 winners before the end of the live so we can share who's going to get some money to spend in the crafty sales.
I have got the question here, so
you have.
The first one. Are you impressed? Are you impressed? I'm being an
I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Go on, Paula, you ask the first question.
Well, you will be surprised that it's in both Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say
you nearly said it then.
Yes, it is. That's the problem. Also, when I think of one thing, since I started working, since Creative Craft went, my English has been, it's a mess.
It sounds better than my Spanish.
No. It literally has gone so bad. Anyway, how do you say Happy Christmas in the Spanish?
And now, and if you can, if you can put us the words to the song,
exactly.
That'd be even better.
Yeah.
No, you don't win extra prizes for that, unfortunately. But now, who put your hands up if the song is now going on in your head and you're not allowed to sing it out loud? Oh, it's going to be difficult.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
I can't sing it, but after the thing, I will sing it for you. Hey, do you know what? I found a new button my last Facebook Live.
Oh.
And yeah. So I was going through my comments, and by accident, I clicked on a comment, and it brought it up on the screen.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the lady's comment. It wasn't really one she wanted highlighting, though. But then I didn't know how to get rid of it. Oh my word! And everyone was like, "Oh, we're sorry," and it was awful. I was like, "Oh, sorry," but I don't know how to get rid of it.
I know that when
if you say something that is slightly rude or something like that.
Highlight. Oh
Get
my
off.
God.
That could be if you want to highlight something.
Yeah.
that is,
Yeah.
You know.
Never found it though. It's great because and I only say this because we ran a competition on my last live, and we could actually highlight the winners on the screen. You know when you find a new button, it's the best button in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't found that button on this, so don't.
You might have a button as well. I wonder if you just click on a comment, see if it works.
I think you can actually. Let me click on a comment. I won't be able to take it off, will I?
Yeah,
Well,
click back on it again.
Oh yes.
See, and then just click back on it again.
but how do I click off it? How do I click it
I
off?
clicked back on it again. It just disappeared.
Can I say one thing?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Also,
I'd like you for joining us, Fiona.
Tomorrow I'm on a Facebook Live with Adam and then Humphreys from Create and Cry.
Oh yes, at 8. Are you at 8?
8:00.
Because I'm sure his advertisement said 7.
Oh,
But it is 8, isn't
it's
it?
8. It's 8. Yeah. So we are Claire Hammer is as well.
Lovely.
Which is a lovely Claire. And by the way, Adam is also watching. So hello, Adam.
Oh, hi, Adam.
And he said as well, happy Christmas.
Hooray! Did he get it right?
Get it right.
Of course he
Got
did.
it.
Adam, you're not.
Adam
Adam is not getting £10 credit to spend in the Funky Fossil store, so let's just put it out there.
Rude, Adam. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's refused to let you win. Rude.
Yeah.
He's a human too. He's
And
a
he's a crafter as well, because
Yeah,
with his scan and cut knowledge. So yeah, okay, we'll put you back in the hat.
I will fought for you then, Adam.
Well, I'll ask my question because I've seen lots of correct answers coming up in the feed there. So hopefully, Ali's got plenty of options to choose from.
Amazing.
So our second question, I specifically put to me because this is a character that I very much identify with, and it's what is the first name of the character Scrooge in A Christmas Carol?
Yes, even I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that, but I don't know Christmas Carol.
That's another song, isn't it?
It is a song, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the tune, but that it is a song. And
in my head, it's so the tune. And maybe it's a different song I'm singing though. Oh my gosh!
Our Brian has put Brian is the name of this character.
We're renaming him every Christmas Carol film I see. It's going to
Brian.
There's our Brian.
Love it.
There's Brian. Brian Scrooge. And what's your plans then, Christmas? Do either of you do much, or do you hibernate? I'm hibernating this year. It's going to be great.
What have you got planned, Erica? Is it you and Archie, or you over with family?
Yeah, so we're all going to our Nicholas, which is, so when I've been to Nicholas for Christmas Day, I need to hibernate for 2 weeks. So Nicholas,
it's all the families there, is it?
Yeah, so no, it's not. There's not a lot of us. It's just the animals as well. So. Yeah. There's my mum, who's in her 80s. She's got the 2 girls, Libby and Lily, and then Andrew and Nicola, and then me. But then she's got 3 cats, 3 dogs, and then Archie.
Wow,
Oh,
so
wow.
it's full of.
They've got their own separate table then, have they? All the animals.
The animals just all integrate with one another. It's absolutely crazy. And I spend most of my day going, Archie, stop it. Archie, stop it. Because he's the baby. So the minute he goes in our Nicola goes, don't let him pee up my couch. Well, he's just sniffing about because it's full of animals and cats. And all he wants to do is have a pee. So I'm going, no. So that, but I do. It's nice. It's not very often that we all get together, and Shelter could come home too.
Yeah.
It's so nice having some quiet in it to get home. It is. It is nice being with everyone, but it is lovely having escape. Yeah. What about you, Sarah?
It will be a quiet one. My parents will probably come over, and my youngest is working Christmas Day this year because, of course, both my boys are at university, so they try and cram in as much work as they can over Christmas period. Get a few pounds in the bank. So it'll be a late Christmas lunch dinner. Which means that the whole of the day, I think, will just feel like a nice Sunday, really, because it'll be a chilled day. None of that kind of hysterical getting up in the early hours to open presents. It will just be get up, walk the dog, and watch Steve cook.
Yeah. You hero. That's quite fabulous, isn't it? And watch. Just watch. Just get under the feet generally. I'm
not allowed to actually do anything. I am an absolute menace in the kitchen. Literally a menace. So
that's brilliant. I picked up some stuff from the Waitrose actually. So like lazy things to cook, which I know. I remember when I used to be able to shop at the Waitrose, but now it's rather a treat.
You left me on that voice note, and I was like, I feel it because I am there, and it's just like, when you're you used to buy, not like because that's the only supermarket that is in Arundel, and I'm one of these people that is like,
Co-op, but they're just as expensive.
Co-op is even more expensive. So you, and then I used. And you didn't even think about, and now I'm like, what? Like every time that we do a weekly shop, and
mind you, I never used to do a weekly.
Well,
my shopping habits have changed so much. Anyway, so I'm talking about shopping habits. But I was just going to be super quiet. But I might go to my mate. So my mate, she lives around the corner, Wendy. And she has people round at evening, and that like last time I went to Wendy's, I was going to stay for an hour and didn't rock home till 2. So it might be. Nice. We were playing what game?
Even though Wendy and everyone else had gone to bed, you were still there.
No, her husband has sloped off. Wendy don't go to bed. She's an absolute party animal. She's fabulous. But no, I sloped off before the rest of them actually. But yeah, we sloped off at different times, but I wasn't last man standing. But we were playing games by the end of it. And now Laura played the game. You know the one where you have like a box and you rip a bit off, but you have to bend over to pick it off the floor. Do you know the one?
Oh, I don't know that.
And you keep ripping a bit off so it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and you have to keep bending down to pick it off the floor. Basically, Laura can inhale it off the floor. So she loves this game because the woman can like just bend over it and like just and we're all like, we can't do this, Laura. Honestly. So that'll be our Christmas Day night, I should imagine.
Can you not use your hands?
No.
Oh, because when you were saying I was thinking
teeth. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that bit.
I did brilliant at that.
You have to use your teeth. Yeah, if it were just on floor, I suppose, and you can use your hands to just bend down.
That'd be great.
Play it, Erica. Christmas Day, you play it. Shall I ask the question?
Yes. I was just going to say, Di has said that Scrooge's first name is Adam Humphreys, so it's all getting very personal out there in social media land. Also, I'm still getting comments coming up about adverts on YouTube, so I'm sorry, everybody. I will check the settings on that when we go off to make sure that doesn't come up in lives in future. It's the first time we've ever heard of it happening, so
it's interesting, isn't it?
You know what?
Yeah.
things though in social media, it's just every day that it changes.
Yes, it does. They change. They change the rules, don't they?
Yeah.
Now, like on your search on Facebook, that's changed today.
Yeah. It's just
It's like, what are you doing? So yeah, it might be a new thing, mightn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
sorry.
they have to come on. What?
Di saying no, she wasn't saying. She wasn't saying that Adam's name was the first name for Scrooge. She was explaining what the question was to Adam.
Oh,
I see.
Adam, you Scrooge.
Sorry, Adam. I seem to be offending Adam a lot this life.
Poor Adam.
Oh
Pick
dear.
on Adam for Christmas.
Yeah.
But that is very true. Who left that comment? I can't see it now, but somebody said no. Surely that would be Martin Parker.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Martin is the epitome of Scrooge.
He's definitely Scrooge.
Yeah. However, well, it is, and he'd be happy to admit that as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He will say. By the way, I'm not rude.
You're checking comments. No, she's frozen.
I have got an iPad and I'm trying to see collected, so I'm kind of having that job. So I'm not being rude. I'm keeping an eye.
Rude.
Yeah.
Rude. She's having a little nap between our chats.
I love Mr. Martin.
And you're very welcome, Adam. Thank you very much for coming in to say hello. And I do apologise for the abuse that you have been receiving this evening.
I hope he's not offended.
I'm waiting for the lawsuit. So go on then, Leonie. Are you going to ask your question now, Leonie?
Yes. So my question. So it's a good job I read it because I would have said the wrong letter. So name three reindeers that start with the letter D. I nearly asked you three reindeers that start with the letter R. Yeah, no, that would have fucked you, wouldn't it? But yeah, three reindeers that start with the letter D. If you do want to add some that start with R just to make me laugh, that'd be fine. Like, you know, what kind of reindeer names? It'd be great.
It's funny, isn't it? Because now in my head, I'm like
Reginald.
Dennis, Darren.
I'm just, my brain is, I cannot even think one single reindeer with a name.
I've already forgotten the letter. Was it D?
D.
Oh yeah, I can remember one. Oh, I can remember two.
That's a song as well. That's a reindeer song with all the names in it.
Yeah.
That is.
I can't remember the song.
I can't remember the words to it.
I never knew the song to begin with. This is what is happening now.
That's why I wanted them, because the main guy is an R, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's why we're going for that. Wasn't that random?
Well, it wasn't random. It was reindeer. Exactly. So that's the two R's. You know.
You're right, Sarah.
Do you want me to read my question?
Hey?
I'm very far from all right.
Does it help that we've got microphones on, so therefore we sound very, very clear?
Should I read my question before we run out of time?
Go for it, Erica. Fourth question, please.
Like this. Like they do.
Right. So, what was George Bailey's angel called in A Wonderful Life? And you know, today, I've not seen that film for such a long time, so I think it might be my New Year's Eve film.
Oh, cool. I chose that one for you because of all your lovely artwork with angels in, so it made me think.
That's a good one. I don't know the name of the angel though.
I don't know why I thought of the reindeer for you, Leonie, because it had animals in it, and obviously then the Spanish one for Paula for obvious reasons, and then the Scrooge for me.
I'm from Leeds. I don't know where you are. You know.
And where were I from?
I don't know. Oh,
I can't remember. It was the same lady.
No. The one from Leeds, the suggestion that I was from Leeds was a really lovely email that basically was a lady who messaged back on Hotana days and said that her husband always joked that I was actually from Leeds. And once I came off air, I had a very fake Leeds accent. But I believe that joke. But then there was this really horrendous person, I thought anyway, that she kept messaging me, criticizing a slightly kind of okay with me, but saying, well, you know, you have got very thick Spanish accent.
It was nice but awful, wasn't it?
But then attacking my friends. And when it was about me, I didn't mind it so much, so I used to reply. But once they started attacking Leonie and Haley, that's when I went like, "Shut up! I'm blocking you up, and I'm not gonna have it."
It was one of them where when it's what's it called when you're nice, but you're really not being nice at all.
She was like saying about.
It was hilarious.
Was it attacking Leonie's thick Spanish accent?
No, she would say to Leonie, she would say, please, can you tell Leonie not to put her accent on? Because I'm from that part of the world and I don't have that accent and I don't know why she puts this accent. And I'm like,
I'm a fake Lancashire. It was brilliant. But I mean, that's the worst thing because then it means I'm going to be all right, love. I've got me whippet.
and then she started messaging you saying, can you ask Leonie to stop licking the papers? And then...
Maybe she's the same.
Yeah, absolutely. It is the worst. It used to be the worst thing though. If like someone did complain about, I got one lady. Sorry if you are watching. This is like secrets of the. But I think this is always funny because it's the secrets and it's funny, isn't it? But I did get one lady who got really mad at me because I used to. I can't remember what word I used to say a lot, and it were my in word, and I used to say it loads. And I
exquisite.
No. Oh my gosh, I've actually
ridiculously. You say ridiculously.
It were more like a woohoo word, but it wasn't that. It was more like one of them words, an exclamation word.
Oh, I see.
It obviously did her head in, but it did her head in to the point that I think she emailed a few times and then even rang up customer services. And so obviously I said, we've had a lovely lady. I said, it's so nice that people make such an effort to get in touch with us. I said, we've had one lady, she's emailed in and she's even run customer services. And I said, it's absolutely gorgeous. Woohoo! But it was the word, I can't remember the word, but the word is really... And it's like, but I mean that's like feeding the bear, isn't it? Yeah. If you tell me not what not to say, I'm obviously gonna say it. It's like the red button, isn't it? Don't press the red button.
No, this is like another question in the quiz because we're now getting people messaging in suggesting the word that you might have used too much. It's like your greatest hits.
Boom! It were boom. I used to say boom all the time. Boom! And I used to say that, and it used to do it. I mean, eventually it did my head in as well, I'm not going to lie. I was doing my own head in, but it did a poor lady. And now I do actually feel a bit sorry for her, but at the time she got
Now she's got a nervous twitch every time she sees you.
Boom! Oh.
Yeah, but that's also a reminder, I mean, in a more kind of serious note, is also that, to be
kind of whistle. Sorry.
Yeah, whistling.
Oh.
Oh.
Just random.
I've got
a little whistle. Sorry about that.
No, it's just like whenever I know that Create and Craft is not anymore, but Hobby Maker is, and a ton of other TV programs out there. And when you sometimes see comments out there that people put up, it's like, well, just be kind because. Like some people will have thick skin, some people will not have thick skin, and you never know how that person. Now, luckily, like when somebody kind of said something about my accent or about me, I would go like, actually, I do have got a very strong accent. I'm sorry, I totally get it. You have got a point, but there are certain points that, for me, it didn't affect my mind. I just like, oh yeah, I need to slow down, whatever. But there are certain points where I'm like. What if you are in a mental health crisis or something like that, and that's the last thing that you need. So I think with the iPhone, always be kind with the comments.
Always be kind.
And if it's something that is dangerous or something like that, then just say it. For instance, when the licking of the paint, I'm going to say this because it was like, just make sure that if you do that, you never do that with oil paint or paints or paints that you don't know. Watercolors, I think they're pretty safe, but always kind of make sure that you know what it goes because it can be dangerous if you always do it.
And then you get a really funny colour tone.
Exactly, but that's fine.
In terms of health and safety announcements as well, we've already warned Erica, but she must please try not to drink the bleach.
Exactly. That is
honestly, you say don't suck certain chemicals, but my brain, no, so my brain,
You don't suck certain kind of chemicals. I mean, that's the New Year's Eve party right there.
You know,
Whatever you do, don't suck them chemicals.
I was going to say, and solids.
I hope you joined us tonight for these essential life hacks.
Yeah, it's when I'm lost in the moment and I'm painting, my head doesn't go. There's bleach on your brush. Do not suck that, Erica. You can do it now because it's watercolour. It doesn't work like that.
Oh my God. I wouldn't suck my brush if it had bleach on that.
Oh. And but you would have smelled it before you know, like it.
I think I stopped before, when I smell it, I think, whoa, don't be doing that.
Yeah. That ain't my normal watercolour loveliness. Stop sucking them chemicals.
Oh dear. Well, I've never been to a Christmas party like this, everybody. So I hope it's been educational for you all. Shall I announce the winners though before?
Yeah. And if you do want more Christmas parties when it isn't Christmas, let us know. If you quite like just chats, let us know. Because if you do like just us chunnering on and telling you secrets from the past, secrets from the vaults, then obviously I'm a right old church.
I suspect that your vault is bigger than mine, Leonie.
Hey?
I suspect that your vault is bigger than mine. So
darling.
Well, you never know until you kind of reveal it all, right?
Get you, Sarah.
Showing off, eh? Showing off.
Let's talk about the winners.
Indeed, let's Sarah.
We're all winners, of course, but tonight's winners for the £10 each to spend with Funky Fossil is the answer for Paula's question was
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. How do you say it?
Proper Spanish from Spain. We say Feliz Navidad because
Feliz Navidad.
The Z's and the C's sometimes in Spanish is pronounced theta. The S's are always S's.
Okay,
so we don't
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz, because it sounds funny now, doesn't it? Because they don't sing it like that,
I think they would. The song is. I think they are Mexican.
Yeah.
In South America, they don't pronounce the Z. Yeah.
Well, the winner for that one is Beverly Davenport. So congratulations, Beverly.
Well done, Beverly.
If I don't have I'll try personal messaging you on Facebook with the code. But if you don't hear anything from me then, or you can't see a message from me, then do get in touch and we'll make sure you get that code. And then the winner for my question, which is the first name of Scrooge, which is of course Ebenezer. Which is a song. Ebenezer Good.
Ebenezer Good. Do you remember Ebenezer, the Ebenezer Scrooge song?
Yeah.
The He's a Good, Ebenezer.
Ebenezer Good. That's a Manchester song.
Yeah. Ebenezer Good.
That's the tune. But the winner for that is Catherine Hales. So congratulations, Catherine.
Well done, Catherine.
And then the winner for the 3 reindeer starting with a D. Do you know the names of the 3 reindeer starting with a D?
Donna, Dasher, and no.
Dancer. Donna, Dasher, and Dancer.
That's it.
That's good. Well, the person that did know that answer was Hannah, lovely Hannah Gosling Smith. So congratulations to you, Hannah, lovely. And then who knows the name of George Bailey's guardian angel?
No
he
idea.
was called that lovely man, Clarence Oddbody.
I didn't know.
Oddbody. Oh,
Oddbody. And the winner for that one is our lovely Margaret Foster. So congratulations, Margaret. So that's
well
4
done.
winners for the £10 to spend. And I will be starting my sale on Boxing Day. So I suggest you keep it in your back pocket, ready to spend when you've got your discounts already there for you to enjoy.
a good top tip,
That's
darling.
a very top tip.
Top tip.
Top tip.
Top tip.
Yeah.
Top
Well,
tip.
thank you very much, darling.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it, everybody. And
Me too.
I think
Really nice.
we do all really want to say a massive thank you to all of you for your continued support, for giggling along with us and coming to all of our various lives and all the things that we try and share with you on social media. So thank you for being with us this evening, but also for all the support you've given us in 2024. And I think we've got a few crafty tricks up our sleeve, haven't we, for 2025? So we're hoping.
I think we've got yeah. I mean, obviously, we're out on the road again. If anybody, because when I were at the workshop last weekend, people were saying, "Are you going down south? Are you coming to Kent?" So again, if there's any venues that you think would be suitable for us, it needs to be a decent size. Then let us know. But we're definitely happy to be on the road next year as well, which is going to be really exciting. But we are going to be doing virtual workshops as well, and the virtual workshops will be great because obviously it gives everybody the chance to get involved. So that'll be really exciting.
And we are trying to figure out a few ways to do that, but I think the best thing will be to be part of a group without having to, maybe because you are like us, that we are not necessarily the social people, or you know, like or maybe I'm joking, we are social people, but also we like to be indoors. But also sometimes it's nice to be in your own creative space, so then you don't have distractions. So even if you can come to the regular in-person workshops, it will be a different experience as well, you know.
And a different class.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a very important point.
I was going to say just before we went about down south, because isn't the venue in April? Isn't that down south?
It is. It is. And I did tell them about that one, but obviously, you know, it's like. Yeah, but but it's like that's fine. It's fine. And also, I got what about up the north? And it's funny actually because I was in Yorkshire maybe yesterday, and I was looking out for. I met up with lovely Meg. I tell you where I went to Ripley.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you know Ripley?
It's so beautiful.
It's so pretty.
I love that
That
area
was really
so
pretty.
much.
And I did think someone in Yorkshire would be great, because obviously that'd be good for you, wouldn't it, Sarah? And it'd be good for us, and we could nip up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look for venues all over the shop. But if there is somewhere you really fancy us going, then send us the venue. As long as it's not your living room, unless your living room's massive.
Yeah,
and we're looking at some house and thinking, I bet we could have one in their house.
And Sarah Lou's said that she's got a venue. She does some scan and cut workshops in down south. So I'll get in touch with you, Sarah Lou, and get the details of that off you.
Nice.
Thanks very much, darling. Yeah. Right. Anyway, look, we've spent an hour chuntering on it here. I think these two are going to be finishing that bottle of wine, so this could get a whole heap more messy. So I think Erica and I are going to make a graceful exit and let these two stumble off into the Oundle night. And we wish you a very Merry Christmas. And
have a lovely Christmas, everybody.
Happy New Year as well.
I'll see you on Friday and then on Sunday. But yeah, have a lovely Christmas,
and I'll
ladies.
see you tomorrow at 8 on Hannah Humphries.
They're milking it now. I'm cutting them off.
Oh, you